Now, if you're not a complete social reject or wanna be Sigma, you've probably made at least a few friends. These friends probably vary in personality due to us humans all being different most of the time. Friends are an important part of the human experience and help make life a little more enjoyable. Just a little. But even as great as friends can be, it can also be a little bit of a problem. Some of these problems can be as small as a minor inconvenience to straight up ops in disguise. Now, if you are one of these people, please be sure to reevaluate your life choices and decisions. Also, keep in mind, some of what I say is a joke. That's up for you to decide. So, the first type of friend we'll be talking about is the guy who takes everything too seriously. We all know that one person, where whenever we're talking, it feels like we're some lower class high school kid walking through a minefield in Vietnam. In layman's terms, shit's scary. With these people, the slightest thing can set them off, and very soon you'll be fighting for your life. You can do something as small as a light roast on them about like their mom or something, and all of a sudden bro turns into Michael Jordan. There's a whole breakdown and critique of everything about you and all your flaws. You can debate with this nigga before it turns into a Waffle House during the night shift. And to be honest, nowadays I just stay as far away as I can from these types of individuals. The second type of person we've got is something I'd like to refer to as Schrodinger's douchebag. If you don't know what the hell that is, allow me to explain. Schrodinger's douchebag is the type of person who will say something, whether it be a joke or opinion, and depending on how people react to it, they say if they were serious or not. And I won't lie to you guys, this is low-key me. There's something about the thrill of blatant gaslighting that's just the tiniest bit funny. I guess it's just the act that people will never really know what your true thoughts are. To be honest, I don't even know. Third up, we've got the extremely passive-aggressive friend, also known as the guy who switches up as soon as other people are around. You see, when it's just the two of you, this guy is pretty cool and chill. But as soon as even just one more person shows up, all of a sudden it becomes a Comedy Central roast. Like, bro, what is this? Not only this, but they say a lot of stuff that low-key has double meanings. For example, if you show them a picture of your girlfriend and they say some shit like, if you're happy, bro. If you don't, these guys might be the worst type of friend by far. Don't even get me started on how they act around girls. Next up, we got some of the worst, if not the worst type of friends. And of course, I'm talking about the niggas who switch up as soon as women come around. No matter where you are in the world, you've encountered this kind of friend at some point in your life. I don't know what it is about being around women that makes them start acting up, but these niggas are annoying as hell. Surprisingly, these guys come in all shapes and sizes, but all have the common trait of morphing their personality as soon as they smell the double X chromosome. First off, we've got the friends who are afraid of women. Whenever you go out to a function, they stay as far away from women as possible and refrain from talking to them. Not gonna lie, this is also me. Yeah, that's right. Your boy has no Rizz. I'm scared of the hoes. Now, I don't know what the exact reasons for that is, but it just is how it is. The fear of being rejected by a girl you've never even talked to is real. Then, you've got the wannabe Rizz Gods. Best Rizz moments ass niggas. As soon as they catch the scent of a decently attractive woman, they're off like a cheetah after a gazelle. It doesn't matter if they're in the middle of talking with the boys. As soon as they see that woman, they pull a Houdini and disappear. I remember once, I was literally talking to this one guy at some social event or something. And the nigga straight up left in the middle of his sentence when he saw his next target. These guys can be a bit annoying, but nothing too bad. However, remember how I talked about passive-aggressive friends around women? Yeah, it's about time. These guys have developed what I refer to as humiliation Rizz. They'll do some shit like smacking your hat off or doing a WWE chokehold on you when you're talking to some girls. Even worse, they'll say some shit to purposefully cockblock you like, you planning on paying me back that money? Or, don't you play social team? Or, aren't you like 500 episodes deep in One Piece? And you know what the worst part is? It works. The girls will say some shit like, "Stop, you're so mean." That shit is painful on the ears. Luckily for me, I've never been around these guys when girls are present, but I've seen it firsthand. Now lastly, we have the friend who can never take accountability for their actions. Whether they do some shit to get themselves in trouble or fuck something up, they find a way to blame everything on everyone but themselves. For example, if they didn't know we had a test or like a project due or something, they blame you for not telling them. Like, bro, do I look like your father or something? I don't even think you know what he looks like. Well, I think it's safe to say that in conclusion, these types of people are most likely not your friends and just ops trying to stop the grind.